Now, this is a fabulous car. If you follow our channel, you know what we sell. Now, this particular one is a Mercedes-Benz GLE400 diesel AMG line Premium Plus in Brilliant Blue, which is a lovely metallic rich blue. The AMG line is all the styling, interior and exterior. The Premium Plus means it's fully loaded. It's got all the spec you'll ever need. Now, this car's got full service history, 2019 registration, so not an old car, 55,000 miles. Today with the live pricing, this car is 41,990. And I'm telling you something, at that sort of price, a car like this isn't going to hang around. And I'll tell you why. It's a brilliant SUV, so it has ground clearance, lots of cabin space. It's a modern, up-to-date car, so it looks stylish. I don't just mean by the headlights and the LEDs, I mean the inside as well. It's also a 7-seater. Now, just because it's 7 seats, it doesn't mean that you have to have 5 kids like I do. It might just mean that when your kids have friends round, if you've got family round, you can utilise the car. If you're not going to use the third row seats and you put them down completely flat, you've got a massive boot. Now, this car for me, being the GLE400, has lots of power, gives you great returns on miles per gallon. But for me, it's the condition, and this one is exceptional condition inside and outside. Talking about the car itself, the design factor, the way it looks, because when you buy something, if you're going to spend 41,990, it has to look easy on the eye. You have to look at it and go, you know what, that's a good looking car. And this certainly is, starting right from here, the diamond grille. You've then got this beautiful softer approach to the headlights with the LED daytime running lights, and this car also has the multi-beam LED headlights, so they adapt and they dance around. The AMG bumpers, now that won't make the car drive differently necessarily, but it just looks good because it has a more flared, angular, sportier looking front end. And as I mentioned earlier, you have got lots of ground clearance. This car also has air suspension, so if you are going to go off-roading it, or if you live in an area where there's a bit more potholes or patchy, then you can raise it and drop it as and when you please. The car comes fully prepared with 12 months MOT. No advisory, so the car does come just ready to go. All our cars are fully detailed, valeted, like this particular one, and it's ready to go. So if you watch this video and you think, you know what, I want that car and I want it now, you can have it, no problem. Let's go back to the car. You've got the fully colour-coded arches. The best wheels that you can buy on the GLE are these. 22-inch upgraded alloy wheels in perfect condition. That's not marks, they're just the tyre slick that they use. Diamond cut on the outside and that lovely Ferris grey on the inside. But look at the size of the wheels, it looks brilliant, it suits the car. I've seen so many GLEs out there with what I call pram wheels on, with a tiny, and you've got a brilliant car, and all of a sudden, because the wheels are too small, it just looks a little bit like basic model. Fixed side steps, sun protection glass, the roof rails, tilt and sliding panoramic roof, and then check this off on interior. It's just the instant wow, because, and I don't mean just by the lighting, but you can see with the quality of the leather, the ambient lighting in the middle of the grab handles. You've got that full carry-on dashboard. The first half on the left-hand side here is the media side with the Bluetooth navigation. The right-hand side is all to do with the digital driver's display. You've then got the flat bottom, full multi-steering wheel, multifunctional steering wheel even. The panoramic roof that we've mentioned. Electric seats, heated seats and memory seats. Over here we have twin cup holders. You have 2 keys with this car. You've then got the touchpad there. Different suspension settings down below. It's just fantastic. There's leather everywhere, leather here. This lovely dark ashwood grain interior inlays is also nice. High level lights, low level lights. Good sized glove box as well with the manuals in there. And you have this Mercedes scent option as well, where it kicks out a nice fragrance around the car. It smells lovely. Fully fitted matte front and rear, and then illuminated entry kick plates. Now let's go to the middle row seat. Now also remember, the Premium Plus gives you Burmeister sound system, which is this, and that's not any ordinary upgraded sound system. It's one of the best on the market. It's absolutely amazing. The ambient lighting continues around the back. The seats, again, in perfect condition. So when I say perfect, please take it with a pinch of salt. It is a used car, it's done 55,000 miles. But my terminology of perfect means it's just, look at the condition. It hasn't got lots of marks on it. There's no indentations. It's been looked after, hasn't been smoked in. Isofix attachments and the third zone climate control as well. But then you come to the back of the car and then you have the AMG that continues. You've got the LED rear lighting system. There's a GLE400D badging, automatic tailgate, which you can use off the key or you press the door handle, the camera system, and there's a third row seat. And like I said, these seats are individual, so you can travel with 6 and put this down, use it for pushchair or suitcases. If you are going to have all 7 seats full, you still got a little bit of space here for a couple of bags, no problem. Underneath there, you've got a bit more cubbyhole space where the parcel shelf does sit. For me, this is an all-rounder. It's value for money, it's a brilliant specification, awesome engine, brilliant colour, and in a fabulous condition. Just go down to the side for me, you'll notice most used cars in most car garages, they will just sell anything and everything because we have a very high standard here. So when we sell cars, we do make sure there is no dents down the side. And the reason I'm going a little bit over the top on this car is because it's not every day do I sell a 19-plate car here now. A lot of our cars that we sell are 73 registrations, 23 registrations. So when I do display a car like this and it's available for our clients, most of my clients don't live local. If you're watching this video and you live in London or Wales or wherever it is, rest assured that when you come to collect this car in 3 days' time or whenever your diary allows you to, you're coming to collect a very nice, clean example of a great car. It's used, but a good example. And that example continues right off on the driver's seat here. So normally when you're buying a used car, this driver's seat here is worn, it's ripped, it just looks a bit tired. Same here. The door cards are a bit rough. This one, you can see there's none of that. Push button start. You've got the full multifunction steering wheel, paddle shift, put it into reverse, and there's a 360 camera system. I'm not going to go into so much of the media side of stuff because that's something you can do. Half of the fun of buying a new car is sitting there, playing with it and messing about with it. So you can do all that, no problem. But like I said, all the options there with the seats, the suspension, the quad heating system at the top, lots of legroom, headroom for everybody. This just is, for me, value for money at $41,999. I know it isn't going to hang around. If you like what you see, my name and number's on the screen. Give me a call, drop me a text or a WhatsApp. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.